game. Judson Flint was the injured player. He's been replaced by Autry Beeman. 77% for Tommy Kramer. It's not too shabby. 357 yards. And the first down at the 19. Looping it into the corner, incomplete. That's a pass that only Sammy White could catch if he was a little bit taller. But it cannot be intercepted. Stops the clock, 1:48 remaining.
Kramer just got rid of this football. He was looking to go to the right side. It's number 85. You see in your screen, that's Sammy White. He is not open. He's well covered by Clinton Burrell, number 49. So he just unloaded the football, throwing it out of bounds, stopping the clock, making sure Cleveland does not come up with it.
Second and 10 at the 19. There's the time. 1:48 left to go.
They can go to the end zone, Charlie, because they need 2 scores. So 3 points here is as good as a touchdown.
It is dropped off to Ted Brown. Brown struggles for the sideline, taking a couple of Brown players with him, including Clay Matthews, who weighs in at 230 pounds. And he stops the clock.
Here it is, Kramer going back to throw, and he's going to hit Ted Brown. 23 is back. And he really does an excellent job. He goes to the inside, and then he says, wait a minute, I'm supposed to get out of bounds. And there he is, carrying Clay Matthews out of bounds.
He does, doesn't he?
When you consider that Brown is 200 pounds, Matthews is 230.
They're in different divisions. For Kramer, that was his 35th completion of the game. That ties his personal high. Third down, 3. It's their touchdown. For Ahmad Rashad. That is his first touchdown in 10 ball games. His 4th of the year.
That is amazing. That's all that he had. But credit that offensive line with great pass protection for the quarterback, Kramer. Number 58, Jim Langer. And remember, the last time that they scored a touchdown, the kick was blocked because the center, the snap was a high, wobbly one, and the holder had to jump up in the air to get it down. Generally, you try to get this off in 1.4 seconds. The time that center snaps the ball until you kick it, 1.4 seconds. Another bad snap.
But it's good. And also remember that Bobby Bryant set it up. Started the drive with his interception. A 47-yard drive in 5 plays. Guess how much time it took? 37 seconds.
Well, Brian Sipes' interception, it puzzles me because they had an 8-point lead. Minnesota would have to score twice. One of them would have to be a touchdown. And one thing you don't want to do, the one thing is give the ball to the opposition. If they're going to get anything, make them earn it. And to keep the ball on the ground, it would have wasted some of the time that was on the clock. And that's the big factor right now. You're going to look right now at an onside kick by the Minnesota Vikings. And if Cleveland recovers, but it is a touch. Excellent position as far as field position is concerned.
This is Charlie Jones, Lynn Dawson. We have 1 minute and 35 seconds left to go in the game. The Vikings have pulled within 1. Here is the touchdown scored just seconds ago.
And Tommy Kramer, the quarterback, has all kinds of time back there. Look at him pumping. Finally gets it to Ahmad Rashad, number 28, who's having a super day today. His first touchdown, you say, in 10 ball games.
And that is his 9th reception of the day. The reason that we have the 1-point difference is that there was a missed extra point. There have been 2 missed extra points, 1 on each side. Is that right? Yeah.
Make it 3.
3.
Cleveland missed 1, and Minnesota 2.
That's going to stay for the kicker. All right, Dino Hall is the D-back, but you can forget about him. Dan Meyer, onside kick. Has to go 10 yards before the Vikings can recover. It was first touch after it went 9 yards, so automatically the ball goes to the Cleveland Browns. Dan Meyer simply did not kick it hard enough.
Brian Sipes, the last time they had the football, threw it. And I'm sure he is questioning that decision right now. Of course, he isn't calling the plays. The plays are coming in from the sidelines unless you know, is an automatic at the line of scrimmage. I do not look for Sipe to put the football in the air right now. 1:35 remaining in this football.
The ball at the Minnesota 44-yard line. Cleveland has a first down. 1:35 left to go with Mike Pruitt and Cleo Miller, the running back.
They're blitzing. They're coming up after him with the linebacker.
Cleo Miller to the 41. He has 3. It'll be second down 7. The Vikings stop the clock right here.
They had the linebackers coming. Everybody was going after it. They've got to stop Cleveland. And they did on that first down. They're going to have to stop them from making a first down. All Cleveland had to do, really, is make the first down, and the game should be over. That is providing that they don't turn over the football by a fumble or an interception.
Now, you've been in these conversations. What are they really saying? Particularly, they say, hold on to the football, don't fumble. I mean, is it that kind? Or do they talk specific plays?
They'll specific plays because that last play, Minnesota came with their linebackers. So you're going to call a play that is going to be covered, a safe play, and he's going to say, now remember to remind those backs to hold on to the football and remind that offense no penalties. We do not want to stop the clock. If the clock is going to be stopped, let Minnesota call a timeout.
And they being the Minnesota Vikings, can stop the clock one more time. They have 1 timeout remaining. Also remember this, if the Browns hold on to this 1-point victory, they are in the playoffs, but the championship has not been decided. That will be decided next week. If they defeat Cincinnati, they are the champions. If they lose next week and Houston wins their last 2, including today, last we heard Houston was leading in the ballgame, then Houston is in, and the Browns would be the wild card. Mike Pruitt, flag is down. That stops the clock. 36-yard line. Kurt Knopf with the tackle, but the clock is stopped. Here's the Houston final.
All right, Houston wins it 22-3, which means it is going to go down to the last week as far as determining the championship of the AFC Central Division.
Illegal motion against the Browns. President of the Cleveland Browns, Art Modell. He should not be that worried.
Well, he wasn't a couple of minutes ago. He was smiling, but not now.
He does worry, though. He does worry. Nice man.
What did I just get through saying to the Browns? You can't turn the ball over or have a penalty because that stops the clock. 1:23. Now, they threw the left.
On the offense, the right tackle.
The right tackle is Cody Risen.
And also bear in mind, the play went way to the left. He really wasn't involved in the play, but here again, it could be that maybe because of the noise, he didn't hear the count. But if you're away from the play, if anything, be late instead of early.
Second and 12. 1:23 left to go. Vikings still with 1 timeout remaining. Mike Pruitt, 43-yard line. He has 3. It'll be third down and 9. The Vikings will take the timeout here as Tommy Hannon makes the tackle. Vikings, they're out of timeout. However, it will be third and 9, so they can run a play, they being the Cleveland Browns, and say that takes 10 seconds. 5 seconds to set the clock. They can wait 30 seconds before they kick. So the Vikings will end up possibly with the football, neighbor of their own 20-yard line, with about 25 to 30 seconds left to go and no timeout. And they have to get within field goal range because they trail by 1. However, a first down changes all of that.
First down, the game is over.
Yeah. Do you throw?
No, I wouldn't throw.
Third and 9?
No, I would take the percentages of running a play and letting that clock run down. You can even take a delay of game because punting from that area, the important thing is don't get the punt blocked.
Good point.
Punting from that area 5 yards really doesn't make that much difference. But I would keep it on the ground and punt that ball. The worst thing you do is kick it into the end zone, and now Minnesota's got to go 80 yards to get some points. No timeout.